All right, guys, we are talking about 5 tips to building your photography and filmmaking business. What do you do for your business that you wish you'd done more of 10 years ago? That list is very long, but at the top of that list is I wish I had continued vlogging and sharing what I was up to. Because I think you see me now, not to say that I'm by any stretch of anyone's imagination at the end or the finish line, but I think sharing the ups and downs of this journey and what I had to go through, and it's like, look, the highs aren't high unless you have some lows. And when I first moved to London, I was schlepping sandwiches on a bike and I wouldn't go back there. But where I'm at now wouldn't be as precious and as exciting if I didn't have those lows. So I wish I would have shared more of that story. They're documented in photos, but not necessarily doing this and talking this straight. So vlogging or sharing my experience. So start documenting your life. What do new businesses overlook? Whether it's photography businesses, filmmaking businesses, whatever it is, or any business on the high street. I think they forget that this is a visual world. And we all should be thinking visuals first. That's photos, videos, stories, however that gets done. But you need to be telling your story. And it's strange because years and years ago, I was shouting from the top of the roof, just screaming video, video, video. And not to say that, I'm the person who made videos so popular, because I'm not. I just think it's coming into its own. Well, it came into its own a while ago. And it's more and more prevalent. It's how you keep people on your website. It's how you share your story. It's how you talk about what you do and what you get up to and how you can make the world a better place. So you got to treat yourself like a digital agency first. Do you keep an eye on photography trends, video trends? Or do you believe your content is strong enough on its own? Let's be honest, guys. I know that my content's not strong enough on its own. But I feel even in this industry at the ripe old age of 38, I feel like I'm an old fuddy-duddy. And I have to constantly probe and ask questions and catch up because this world is changing so quickly in the photo video space. I mean, everything from, what you thought you had on Facebook to Instagram to, oh gosh, come on, brain, to TikTok, and how it evolves so quickly and it's bonkers. And so that said, it's always important to listen to other people, to hear what's going on, just to get their opinion on what's going on, how they see the world moving, how you see the world moving, see how those kind of intersect, and how you can change and how you can evolve. Every time I lift my head from my computer, I feel like everything's changed. So it's just a big game of catch up every single day. It's also really helpful to have other people come in and take a look at your company who don't necessarily do what you do, because they have an interesting perspective on it. And because they're outside of your company, they're going to have some thoughts and opinions. And that's not to say that you need to take all, you don't need to take everybody's opinions and just like, okay, well, that's what they said. You need to have your own opinion too. But it's important to have them contested, challenged on a regular basis. I own businesses and I am biased towards those businesses because they're my babies. And sometimes I need to be told some hard truths. And I listen to those hard truths and change my ways in some situations and not in others. Because sometimes I need to stay the course and in other times I need to pivot. And if COVID-19 has taught us anything in this world, it is that sometimes you need to pivot. All right, number 4. How did you overcome the biggest challenge of your career? Well, I will tell you this. I am going through it right now as we speak. I've realized that I am the biggest hurdle to my own business and that I need to get out of my own flippin' way because I can't make all the decisions. I need other people involved in this thing to make it move faster and further. So getting out of my own way and trying to do that as somebody who, built a business from the ground up, and you go, oh, I want to be at the center of everything. But actually, the only way for this thing to be better is for me to step back and let some other opinions come in, other ways of working come in, and move me further along. And that also means, that out of office thing. I've never put an out of office on, and I'm looking forward to the day that I get to do that. What questions should young photographers and filmmakers be asking? I gave this one a lot of thought. And after a lot of thought, my answer is pretty simple. None. You should not be asking questions. You should be putting your blinders on and going. It is too easy to get wrapped up in specifics, and you just gotta go do whatever it is that you do and see what happens. If you fail, if you flourish, if you are incredible, or if you're horrible and you fail. All important to learn lessons and move forward in any which way you need to. Actually, I'm gonna answer that question with another question. My question is, do you want to live a life building your own future, or do you want to work for somebody else that's building theirs? And the answer to that question, I think, will give you the answer to what you should be doing. Because I've always found that people either find a way to get things done or an excuse not to do it. There's always a choice. You're going to have to make some decisions, whichever choice you choose. But look, it's your life. Lead it how you best see fit. The joy is that if you look at it and you say, hey, somebody else has overcome that before and they've done it. So it's doable. You have a blueprint to the life that you want to lead. It's going to take probably some hard decisions. It's going to be tough. But as a couple people have said before me, if you want to live a 1% life, it's not going to be easy. So to that I say, have a good day. Pick up that phone, call your friends, call your family, and talk a burrito. I'm out.